So moving back onto Warlord, our favourite POV changing game type, I would say, Harry, indeed. Currently TCM lead 4 games to 1. 2 more games and TCM will file this out and solidify themselves as European champions as well. Gamescom champions, and also seen by the American scene as pretty much our champions, but sticking on board, we are. I keep saying on board, don't I need to stop that? Anyway, we are on with Chalkie's POV right now. He's looking at the hill top mid. This, we said before, is a very, very random game type, a lot of movement. However, big double kill. This kid is unstoppable. Even without a sniper rifle, he has one hell of a dominant BR, Harry.
He really is. His aim is almost robotic, and he's just got the perfect 4 for any occasion. He can just whip one out of the bag, takes down Fragby with some great shots, just backing up what I'm saying. Again, another double kill, his second of the game so far, and we're not even 3 minutes into this game yet, Sims.
No, indeed. So let's move on across to Beej and give him a little bit of airtime at the moment as Chalkie goes down. Beej finding himself stuck inside, I believe at the moment it's green flag as we see him looking across. I think this could be also not as fast paced as what we saw before, Harry. They're going to slow this down. They know that TCM only need to win 2 more games to secure this out. Great assist there, his teammates supporting him from across. He finds himself in red flag right now, again shooting across the map there on the B rotation. Wingman coming in from BlackJack though, Harry, again using that land BR, just shooting across the map. And here we are. This is what I wanted to see. We saw this before. Somebody in the hill, somebody behind on flag supporting him. Questionable why Septic jumped across out of the hill when they were grabbing so much time. However, they know what they're doing. I'm not going to question it no matter what. He should probably jump in this hill and get some time. Yes, he does. Here we go. 20-14 now on the clock, Harry.
Yeah, you were really expecting this to be the Chalkie versus BlackJack show, but BlackJack, for me, hasn't really turned up to this final yet, but he's using the teleports there effectively to take down Ramirez. He'll defense their medal and the squatter medal to boot as well. Still seeing Rami cross map, putting some shots down. That's another assist. BlackJack finally goes down. Let's switch over to Fragby as he's pushing towards this new hill, I do believe, just crouching around top middle. Unfortunately, he goes down.
Indeed, sticking on board with Fragby off of the spawn then. So I know you're looking at me then. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. I'll have to stop saying, just like I said Wonder Boy you earlier on. But looking at Fragby right now, dominant grenade coming across, taking down the top middle guy. Looking at the hill, 43-17. Vibe at the moment getting a big lead, 44-45. The clock is ticking. TCM on the back foot a little bit here, Harry.
And I tell you what as well, this is the perfect game type to springboard Vibe right back into this series. It's a long, should be a long game type, but if they can close it out quickly, suddenly TCM seem to think, hold on a second, these guys aren't the pushovers that they've been acting so far in this series. Maybe they're the real deal, and you know, they're going to give us some business in this final.
Once again, this is a best of 11 continuation, guys. I've had a few messages asking about best of 5, best of 9, various things, but no, these teams have met up before. This is a best of 11 continuation. TCM went into this 3-1 up. It's currently 4-1 to TCM. They only need, it's basically first to 6. That's the best way of viewing it from our point of view, first to 6. But as we say, we are still on board with Fragby, Harry.
Absolutely, still watching Fragby's point of view. But did you see, as soon as they called out the TCM spawns, 3 Vibe members were throwing grenades into the red flag, and that's helping them so well to command this lead. Look at it, 76-17, and this isn't even back at the first hill rotation again.
At the moment, TCM just aren't saying a single word. They're just not the same team that we've seen in the last few games. Vibe, however, on the other hand, are completely verbally abusing the TCM squad. Both between themselves, they are so loud right now. Beej, however, I must say, Harry, he's the one who's not saying anything. He's just listening and supporting his teammates. Let's move across to Beej off of Fragby. See where he's doing. Fragby just picking up that camera. I do apologise, but we are here with Beej. He's grabbing more hill time for this solid team Vibe.
That's all right. We moved away from Fragby, but he did have the camouflage. But we are right now watching a bit of BlackJack point of view. His team are currently 95-21 up in this game, and it goes to show how streaky a Warlord can be as a map. If you remember in Game 2 of this series in the Winners Bracket Finals, TCM just absolutely whitewashed Vibe. And now all of a sudden the complete opposite is happening. It's Vibe taking the initiative and whitewashing TCM. So we are still watching BlackJack's point of view, and his team have a sizable lead.
As you can see on BlackJack's screen, we actually have Fragby still running around and causing chaos with that shotgun and camo combo. I do apologise for moving off of his POV earlier on. He's got about off-screen about another 4 kills with that shotgun, being very, very dominant, giving his team the upper hand just to lock down this hill. Finally goes down off-screen. We're now still with Beach, who's in that top middle dominant position. Finally does go down, but again, on the death screen, we just see Septic beeline for the hill. Someone coming and putting it out. It's all to play for right now, neck and neck, but 115 to 28. The deficit is large, Harry.
Guys, I want to switch over to TuFoxy because in the Warlord Slayer game, that TCM went off. He just was an absolute dominant force. So TuFoxy right here for TCM. He's just patrolling this top middle hill. He needs to springboard his team, get his team back into this game. He gets the hill defense and the loitering medal. Double kill to boot, another hill defense. Looking for the third player, just wisely stays alive here. Has a teammate take out the player, and now he can get a good chunk of hill time. Killing spree for TuFoxy.
This is fantastic plays, as you said, Harry. Just sitting in that hill. No one been able to push him out. Almost clipped the triple kill. Didn't get it. His teammate cleaned it up. However, that's not a problem. You'd rather one of your teammates clip it up than you go down. Still in the hill. Finally going down now, but the damage has been done. The deficit has been closed up by a significant amount. Can't say 117 to 56. They've got every chance to bring this back, Harry. All they need to do is do that again. Keep control of that middle hill.
I love what we saw on TuFoxy's death screen there. Saw Riotz was having a bit of trouble with a Vibe player. Decided to push over and help Riotz, but unfortunately couldn't clean up Riotz' mess. We're going to stay with TuFoxy here off of the death screen. He's on spawn and he needs to push all the way across the map to get his team some more hill time.
Indeed. But looking at him now, he is round the portals area. Shots are coming in. He's looking at the platform. Good shots and they're going for more hill. But at the moment, all they seem to be doing is grabbing that hill, which is brilliant. That's all they need to do. Deficit now been halved. It was 121 to about 27 at one point, Harry.
That's right, yeah.
But as you can see on the death screen, there is a camo and shotgun guy. Not on our screen at the moment. So that's either going to be Fuzion or Septic running around with that. Both of them are going to do deadly damage with that. Look at all those medals. As he grabs that kill, goes for the out BR with a little duck, doesn't manage to get it. Let's move across to Beej right now. He's just hunting around that bottom. He's literally walking around all of the screen, just underneath. He's been under top mid and to all the different platforms. He's not really been up high. All he's been doing is just putting the assists in. Turns around, gives the guy the headshot, but unfortunately the back smack comes in and he gets taken down.
Guys, let's switch over to BlackJack's teammate Fragby. He's pushing into the hill base, but he's trying to stay alive now. He's got help down low. As you said before, not really a height advantage here for Vibe, but Fragby's here to amend that. He's in the blue flag right now, trying to stay alive. He sees shots just whizzing past his face. Luckily, he was just cleaned up there by TuFoxy.
Apologies for any mistakes. This is just one messy game tide. King of the hill on Warlord. It's just die, shoot, die, rinse, repeat, grab the hill, hope for the best. YOLO swag, get some camo and a shotgun and hope for the best. It's a little bit messy and it's a little bit unorganised. The best situation at the moment that everyone needs to do is wait till the hill goes top mid. We've seen the most time coming from when it goes top mid. Someone will be able to hide up top, especially if they've got a shotgun, and just hug the pillows, Harry. Yeah,
you talked about it being a messy game type. That tends to be where the free-for-all players tend to prosper. So Fragby's just gone down. Let's switch over to TuFoxy. An FFA player, of course, won the EGL 9 free-for-all over Ninja. And now look at this hill time from TuFoxy. Went for the needler there, probably not the best idea.
Probably got a couple of shots off there as well.
TuFoxy leading his team in hill time, and I'm willing to bet he's up there with kills as well.
As you can see on his death screen though, Big Daddy Riot's just grabbing the camo, so that's going to drop in about a minute. Look for that coming up at around 2 minutes 40 seconds. 3 minutes of game time, sorry, 3:30 of game time left at the moment. 127 to 104. They're just holding that lead, Harry. Every time Vibe come in to get a few seconds, TCM will push in, get a few seconds. It was at the initial start. TCM really opened up the gap.
Beat down battle here for TuFoxy. Gets a good trade there on Vibe BlackJack. Let's swap over to Chalkie. He's getting himself a loitering medal. Unfortunately, he gets taken down. Seeing under the map a little bit there on his point of view, maybe screen watching. The E-Hill is coming over to his team spawn, so you'd hope to see the TCM team stay alive. Spawns in the side base next to the E-Hill, and only 3 minutes left in this game. Gets the hill offense, shooting Fragby in the hill, can't quite get the double kill, but He's pushing towards this hill. He is the last alive for his team right now, and Fragby takes him down.
He challenged two of them. Yes, he needed to go because look at that game. The hill time is just ticking and ticking away. I do apologize, I actually mentioned TCM earlier on. It is Vibe who have held this lead pretty much throughout this entire game. They initially grabbed that hill time, and it's kind of pretty much just stuck there. I do believe we should go across, possibly to Beej right now. He's hunting down players left, right and centre. TCM are currently in the hill. He wants to get them out. There's only 2 minutes 20 seconds of hill time, of game time left. All they really, in essence, need to do, Harry, is just slay them.
Absolutely, and he's top middle looking to do so right now is by BlackJack. Finds a shotgun, he's going to charge straight into this hill. Finds the player from the back. There's the Killjoy Avenger. And the hill is now rotating to this A hill, so don't forget, 2 minutes left in this game, which means the game will end on a B hill rotation. This is the second last hill at top middle. We're going to stay with by BlackJack off the desk screen.
Yes, as you can see on his desk screen, Septic getting the one-on-one. I think he's actually just managed to take it down. Beej, though, off of the spawn, shots in the back, needs to be careful as he jumps up onto platform, out of yellow nades. Very, very weak right now. Going into the middle as a swap up this teammate. I like that. You could see the little switching bit. However, I do believe his teammate has come back to give him support.
Yeah, it's coming around to the realms where the game will be mathematically out of the hands of TCM. And you sense that TCM know that by BlackJack just shouted, get him out of the hill now, because he knows that. And suddenly, I think the TCM players have conceded this victory. They need the entirety of this hill time.
Indeed, you literally cannot lose, and they need to be stood at the other side waiting for the new one. Still with Beej at this moment in time. He's just camping, but grenade goes in. Great assist again from the team shot. They need to get back in that and just sit there, but they spawn pretty much in front of him. Big double kill from Beej, and that has solidified them.
That right there was the game-winning double kill from BlackJack. That's what we like to see. The hand slaps are going around Team Vibe right now. Vibe claw a game back in the grand finals now, 4-2 the lead to TCM.
Yes, guys, if you are just joining us, as you heard from my co-caster Harry, at the moment it is 4-2 to TCM. We are going to be going into Game 7. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors that have helped make this possible today. Guys, if you could all do me a favour and follow at PLTGaming_UK on Twitter. Drop the hashtag RIGAT i53, that's RIG at i53, and we will be picking a winner to win one of the brand new Plantronics headsets. Guys, do not go anywhere. We're just going to take a very, very quick break while we look at the stats. Game 7 coming up next. Welcome back. No messing around. Straight into game number 7 now. It's going to be Shrine TS, I do believe. Harry, it's going to be the Chalkie and Beej show once again. I think every single time almost we've started with Beej. It'd be great to start with Chalkie to see what he does straight off the spawn. It's going to be pretty much neck-on-neck, one-on-one. I've said it before, TCM are very, very, very strong at Shrine.
They really are, guys. Don't be surprised to see us switching between Chalkie and BlackJack quite a lot. They're going to be their team snipers, so you might have a bit of an epileptic fit as we're swapping between these points of view, but we'll try and keep it as stable as possible. We're going to start off with TCM Chalkie, if we could, please, Roy, because he's going to be grabbing his team's sniper rifle straight off the bat.
Yeah, again, we are going to be quite quietish. This is a TS game and every kill counts. We don't want to be giving kills away, ladies and gentlemen. But if you could all do me a very quick favour, if you could tweet the stream, let everyone know what's going on. We are here at the Halo 2 Anniversary European Championships. It's grand finals time as TCM are going up against Vibe. It's currently 4-2 to TCM. Winner will go home crowned as European champions, but unfortunately, we have had an Xbox crash. Hands up. We're going to have to restart this game. I do apologise, guys. Let's go to a very, very quick break, and we'll be right back as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I do apologise about that. It would appear that Chalkie's screen I think we actually saw it completely froze up as he was jumping up onto ring 3. However, we are going to stick with him as he grabs his sniper rifle. We'll see if he does the same thing. I very much doubt he will be doing it. Oh, I love it when we get an Xbox crash, Harry.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing like it, really.
But yes, guys, this is a best of 11. We are trying to solve game types at the moment as we speak. Of course, it's a continuation. Vibe have met these before. TCM did go 3-1 down. TCM came into this as 3-1 up, but now it's 4-2. Everything to play for as we enter Game 7, which is Shrine Slayer.
Every single time we've seen Chalkie, he goes to the back of the hut here and watches the jump up. Let's see if he can hit the snipe. He hits the sniper rifle headshot right there on Septic. looking for another player, seeing if he can find one on ring 1. Still trying to find a player, sees Beej, but it's frozen for a second game in a row. That's just unfortunate. Oh, that's just unlucky. I'm going to take this opportunity to shout out our sponsors, Plantronic Gaming. You can win yourself a rig, headset and mixer. All you have to do is follow at PLT Gaming underscore UK on Twitter. Use the hashtag rig at i53. That's RIG at i53. The winner will be chosen at random and notified after Insomnia 53 finishes. Wow, that was something.
Once again, guys, I can only apologise for this. This is totally beyond our control. I believe we're actually going to swap out the Xboxes. So, guys, do not go anywhere, and we'll be right back with game number 7.